Hi everyone, welcome to another quick and random CISSP exam topic software development lifecycle SDLC. So phases of the SDLC initiation planning. So here we define the purpose, scope, feasibility, and security needs. For example, decide if building a banking app is feasible and list high-level security, for example, encryption. So second is requirement analysis. Requirement analysis gather functional and security requirement include threat modeling uh, and privacy assessment. For example, app must support multi-factor authentication, protect customer PI, so personal identifiable information. So there could be exam trap. Most security mistake happen here if missed. For instance, gathering requirement is a very important phase. So while gathering requirement, we need to do a proper uh, analysis, and we need to gather the appropriate requirements. So and as I said, most uh, security mistakes happens in this particular phase. So third one is design. So create architecture, data flows, schemas, apply structured design principle, and stride analysis. Stride analysis, this is a threat modeling framework which can be used right in order to perform threat modeling analysis. For example, decide how app encrypts data, where firewalls are placed. Development implementation, config with secure coding standards, static code analysis, review versions control. So that is done at development and implementation phase. For example, no hard-coded password, use secure libraries. Fifth is testing verification, perform functional and security testing, fuzzing testing, pen testing, dynamic and static testing. For example, pen test the bank app for SQL injection. So here we do testing and verification. So deployment releases, move to production, uh, apply hardening and change control, vulnerability scans. For example, secure OS config, disable unused services, unused post, remove default configuration, remove default password. So that can be done in this particular phase. Operation and maintenance, monitor system, patch management, auditing, continuous monitoring, patch app monthly, audit log. So that that is done in this phase. Disposable, very important. Retirement, decommission system, ensure secure data disposal. So there are NIST standard or framework which can be followed or used. NIST 800-88, I guess, migration, sanitization, securely wipe old servers before recycling. So security must be in all phases. That could be an exam tip. So not just testing. So requirement phase, most security mistake happens. Change management, key in operation maintenance. Secure disposal prevents data leaks, and be ready. So just keep in mind these tips. So plan, require, design, code, test. Code development phase, code, test, deploy, maintain, dispose, and security touches every single step. So security should be part of every single step. So that we need to keep in mind. So these are the phases which we need to keep in mind, right? Uh, yeah, so I mean, for mnemonic, how we can remember, it's slightly difficult, but I would say I really don't, I really don't do things during office days. So let me write it down. That might help to remember. I really don't do things during office days. So I really don't do things during office days. I's initiation really requirement don't is designed do development things testing during development deployment, sorry, and office operation and maintenance, and disposal is days. I really don't do things during office days. So that is mnemonic for CISSP exam. So biggest trap could be requirement phase. Miss security requirements cause most issue. So that's it. I hope that would help you to understand and to remember all these phases. And if you keep in mind this mnemonic, that might help to understand about this software development life cycle, and it might help you to answer the question if you may see question related to this particular model. Thank you so much for watching this session. If you have any question, feedback, please share in the feedback section.